Hi guys, Ryan Burke here from Rode Microphones at Music Messe 2015, and I'm about to run you through a couple of the products that we are launching here at the show. So the most exciting one at the moment is our RØDELink Filmmaker Kit. Now this is Rode's first wireless kit. It's a 2.4 gig digital wireless system, belt pack transmitter and receiver. You can mount it both belt pack on either unit, or you can mount them both on a rig. It comes with 2 cold shoe mounts. And the idea is that we wanted a system that can be used in the open spectrum. In a lot of countries, the UHF spectrum is being restacked, and it's making a lot of the wireless systems that are out in the market redundant. So you never have to worry about that with the 2.4 gig systems. Now, the RØDELink system is super easy to use. It's very robust. It transmits on 2 separate channels at the same time. And what that means is that you've got one channel constantly searching for the clearest possible frequency and locking onto that frequency. It's very quick. And what that means is that you're always transmitting on the clearest frequency in any given space.
So how many channels has it got in total?
So you can actually, so each pack is a single channel unit, but you can run 8 systems in the same room at the same time. So the nice thing there is that you can then number your packs. You've got channels 1 through 8 on each pack, and you simply hit the channel button on the receiver unit, and then you just hit the pair button on the actual transmitter. It's a little red button, and it just instantly pairs up, and then that way you've got your units set up. They come paired out of the box, so as soon as you pick up a box from a retail store, the units are paired and ready to go. Couldn't be more simple. They ship with the Rode lavalier microphone, and for the first launch of this product, it's actually shipping with the broadcast grade lav and the Micon 1 connector. It's got a locking connector for the input, and it's also got a locking connector for the output to the camera that you can see on the receiver unit. Now on the receiver, you've actually got, when the unit is on, you've got your battery status, your for both the transmitter and the receiver, so you've got full visibility as the operator. You've also got full mute control. So there's a mute button on the bottom left-hand side there. That'll control the mute of the whole system. And it also functions as a mute lock function, which will basically stop the transmitter from being able to be muted. If you're doing something that's really mission critical, or perhaps you're mounting it in a position where you're worried that the talent may accidentally bump the mute button, you can actually lock out the functionality from the receiver to make sure that you don't miss anything at all.
Is that information displayed all the time, or has it got a power save so it dims the display?
So yeah, the nice thing is it actually has a power save mode. So with a standard set of alkaline batteries with our power save mode, which is by default on the RØDELink system, you'll get upwards of 8 hours of operation from a single pair of AA batteries. And what happens is you'll always have the battery status at a dimmer mode displayed on the receiver unit, so that you never have any mysteries as to whether your battery is running low, and you'll actually have an LED flashing when you start to run low on battery. It'll give you a good, a really nice warning to let you know that the battery's running low and you should start thinking about changing the batteries.
So do both units have AA batteries?
They do, yeah. So both units run from AA's. The idea behind that is that most guys in their kit, they'll have a whole stack of rechargeable AA's. It just makes it so much more versatile that you can just swap out the batteries and just run with it. A nice set of lithium batteries will actually get you around 14 hours of operation, so you get really nice battery life. You can also power it off a standard micro USB port. So both the transmitter and the receiver have a micro USB port in the side, and that's for any firmware updates. It's actually firmware updatable later on down the track, but the really cool thing is that you can actually power them perpetually with USB power. So if you've got, say, V-Lock batteries on your rig and you've got a little 5-volt output over USB, you can power either your transmitter or your receiver, whatever you're actually mounting on your rig. Again, as I mentioned before, you've got the shoe mount capability for both the transmitter and the receiver unit. So even if you wanted to have a microphone on your rig and send it to an external recorder, you can have your transmitter on camera rather than the receiver if you like, and have a separate audio guy operating the microphone that you're even holding, which is a really cool feature. So it makes it super easy to actually mount a ton of different configurations. It's a standard 3.5mm input, so you're not locked out as to what you can plug into it. You could run even a Video Mic Pro or something like that directly into the transmitter and send that on. It'll accept up to a 2 dBu input, so that means you can run line level into the unit and use it as a line level sender. Super versatile. And it's at a fantastic price of $399 street price in the USA, which is unheard of for anything in a product of this class. So you should see it in stores. It's shipping as of this month, so over the next few weeks it'll be shipping worldwide. So within the next 2 to 3 weeks, check out your local retail store and you should be able to find the RØDELink pack ready to go.